One of President Biden's campaign promises was tackling the cost of higher education for Americans. He's indicated a willingness to forgive some $10,000 in student loans. Senate Democrats, including Majority Leader Chuck Schumer and Massachusetts Elizabeth Warren, are urging the president to go bigger. They want up to $50,000 per person forgiven. It would only apply to loans held by the federal government. The White House says it's reviewing whether officials have the legal authority to do so. For more, Matt Carpenter is the CEO of College Funding Services, which helps families through the college application process. And Matt joins me now. Welcome. Thanks very much for being with us. So according to data tracked by ProPublica, the average cost of in-state tuition and fees for public colleges in the U.S. increased by 80% from 2000 to 2014. Matt, why is the cost of education increasing at such a disproportionate rate to the rest of the economy?
Well, we just accept it as consumers. It's standard operating procedure. College is going to go up every single year, and we continue to pay for it. So even with enrollment fee or enrollment numbers down a little bit, and we hear about some colleges going out of business, all in all, we still continue to go off to college at record numbers every single year, and it doesn't matter that prices are going up. We continue to do it.
I wonder, Matt, do you think that eliminating student debt could impact the quality of education at all?
First of all, it's not happening. It's not going to happen that we're going to be forgiving any student debt. I certainly hope it does, right? My family will benefit, millions of families will benefit, but I really think this administration did a masterclass in terms of bearing the lead here, because they're just kicking this problem further down the road. And I would make an argument that forgiving this debt could even exacerbate the problem, because what it does to me is it doesn't focus on how we got here. You know, if we follow this strategy, it just means let's forgive debt every 5 years, every 10 years. And it even tells, future college-bound families that, hey, maybe you can take on more debt than you reasonably should, because the government's going to defend it in 5 and 10 years. And I hate to sound like I don't want this to happen, because I do, but it doesn't make sense. And I feel confident that it's unfortunately not going to happen.
So, I mean, let's just say, though, so you have an estimated 45 million Americans who have student loans. At the end of the day, who would potentially absorb this debt? And would schools ever be able to be reimbursed for the costs?
No, I mean, the thought process, and people that are a lot smarter than me are trying to support the numbers here and how we might be able to pull this off. And ultimately, it means that we would try to tax larger corporations and any individual households that earn over $400,000 a year. That's essentially who would fund some of this forgiveness or percentage of it. Again, to me, in theory, it's great. I don't see any way that we're actually going to be able to pull it off. And even if we do, I worry that this could actually negatively impact things in the long term. Short term, awesome. Long term, more problems.
So what is the long-term solution then, as you see it?
We got to be smarter at a lot of different levels. I mean, first and foremost, it starts with us as consumers. We need to educate ourselves and, know how much these colleges are actually going to cost us. The fact of the matter is, every single family, I don't care what type of means you come from, you have an affordable path to college. But so few families know what that path is, and that's not an indictment on them. Okay, that's an indictment on the system. It's too confusing, it's too overwhelming. At most colleges, the sticker price is irrelevant, and we as consumers, again, we don't know that. And so we have to work extra hard to consume ourselves, or to educate ourselves, so we can make really smart decisions. But it doesn't help the fact that we're going up against a very complex system and very powerful entities that are benefiting from the system.
Well, we know that student loan debt continues to be a huge problem for millions of Americans across the country. Matt Carpenter. Matt, thanks very much for your time.
Pleasure joining.